Hi everybody. So today I'm going to do a review of a Scofield Study Bible. This one is done by Church Bible Publishers, and this one is their brown ironed calfskin. This one measures at 9 3/4 inches tall by 7 inches wide, and it is 1 3/4 inches thick. We can see there that their gilding is absolutely gorgeous. Just beautifully, beautifully done Bible. And on our cover, it is an ironed calfskin, and we can see that it is perimeter stitched all the way around that perimeter. So that's going to be stitched to this inside cover there. And just inside of our perimeter, we can see that it's got a nice tool line that goes all the way around. So it looks really nice. On our spine, we have Holy Bible, red letter, authorized King James, the cross, and they no longer put the cross on these, so this one's kind of unique. Then we can see CBP, which just stands for Church Bible Publishers. So you can kind of see just a little bit the grain. So there's not a lot of grain because it's been ironed out. But the more you use it, the more you'll see that grain. As we open it up, we're going to see the way that it is stitched to this inside cover. Tells us it is an ironed calfskin. And I believe that this is just a synthetic material here. But it is edge lined, so that liner is going to be tabbed up into the block. So definitely designed to be a lifetime use Bible. So in the front, we're going to have 4 pages of blank cardstock, so plenty of space for notes. Then we're going to get into our title page. So we've got the Holy Bible with the Old and New Testaments. This is the classic King James Study Bible with the C.I. Scofield study notes. There's their little logo there. We've got their website. And then we've got our item number down here. And then I'll put a link in the description box to their website as well. And they are a ministry, and so they sell these Bibles at cost. So you're going to get an awesome Bible for not a ton of money. This one retails for $75. And you can get the shipping with them as low as $5 for media mail. And if you wanted priority, it would be $15. So you could get this Bible as little as $80. So that's just fantastic for a Bible of this quality. So we are going to have our epistle dedicatory, which is nice. We're going to have an introduction. So this is going to give us information about the Scofield Study Bible. So you'll definitely want to read that. We're going to get in. We're going to have the books of the Bible, both the Old and the New Testaments. Then we're going to get into how to use the subject references. So definitely, if you pick one of these up, check this stuff out so that you know how to utilize the notes and everything in here. So one nice thing that these Bibles have is they're going to have a book introduction. So if you wanted to, you could pause and read that and see how the references, as far as, not actually the references, but see how the book introductions are done. Down here, you'll be able to see how they do the references. So we can see right here that we've only got 4 scriptures. So we've got a small section with the scriptures and the center column references. And then we're going to have all of our study notes down here at the bottom. So on our text, we're going to have a 10-point font here in the biblical text. And then down here in our notes, it is a 9-point. And then through our center column cross references, they're going to be anywhere from a 6 to a 7. So it just kind of depends on that. But really nicely done Bible. The font in here is nicely done. We can see that it's really easy to read, nice and clear, and it is fairly dark, so that is one really nice thing. I do like that about it. And then like in our cross references, we can see the date up there. But lots of great study notes, and as with all study Bibles, you're never going to agree with all the notes, so just keep that in mind. You do have enough of a margin space here to where you can use it to take some notes if you'd like. It does have 2 ribbons, and they are really nicely done. They are pretty. I like the way that they use this color with that brown. So they are a double satin. So really nice looking ribbons, kind of like a honey gold, I think is what most people would probably call that. So we do have 2 ribbons, so that is nice to have 2. Keep one in the Old Testament, one in the New. And we're going to get back here and we're going to see a few things. So we're going to see back here in Revelation that it does have red letter all the way back to the end of Revelation, where some Bibles only have red letter when Jesus was alive and speaking. So we'll go back here and look at some of this other red letter. So there's some of our red letter there. So nice shade of red. It's not too bright, so nice and easy to read. See if I can find a spot where it's got black on the back side of it. So up here it's got some black. So if we look at it up here, usually when you have black on the other side it can be really distracting, but we can see that that's not that bad. We've got black on this side and then the red. And you really don't notice too many issues there, so really a readable text. It does have a Smithsonian binding, so it's going to lay flat for you no matter where you're at. We're going to get back into the back of the Bible, so we have the end of Revelation. And then we're going to get into the use of the index, so you'll definitely want to read that. Then we're going to get into the full index, so it's got the introduction, we've got notes, definitions, summaries, and so forth. So that is for the Scofield Study Bible. So we're going to have a few pages of that. Then we're going to get into our dictionary, which will have the scripture proper names, a subject index, and a concordance. So when we first get into it, it's going to be the scripture of the proper names for that dictionary. So we're going to start there with Aaron. So nice double column format. Then we're going to get into our subject index to the Holy Scriptures. So also double column format, nice and easy to read. And if you want to see a little more details with this Bible, you can also look at my one that I did a video on of the top grain cowhide, because I went into a little bit more detail on that one. So we're going to have our concordance, and it is a good size concordance. So that is really nice. Let's see if I can get to the right page here. Alright, so we've also got pages for notes, and I should have marked where that started. So on these we're going to have just regular Bible paper, blank front and back. So you're going to have plenty of space for notes. And on these here there's 21 blank pages, so that gives you 42 pages if you count front and back. So if you like to take notes, you're going to have a lot of space to do that in this Bible. And we're going to get into the index atlas to the Holy Bible. So we've got the list of maps, the list of all the names, so that once you get back to the maps, you could always refer back to that. This one does have 12 pages of maps. So they are on a thicker cardstock, but you can see that we're not getting any glare on there. So it is a matte finish, but I'll get you a close-up on here. So their newer maps do look quite a bit different than this one. So this has, like, I think they're older style maps. One thing we can also see down there is we can see our stitching. So nice sewn binding. So again, we've got 12 pages of maps, if I can get these pages to turn for me. There we can see the stitching probably a little bit better there. But really just a beautifully done Bible. Church just does an awesome job with their Bibles, and then with them being a ministry, they don't do this to make profit on them. They do these to get good quality Bibles out to people and to do it at cost. So on the back we're going to have a few more pages of blank cardstock, so again you have more places to put some of your notes. We can see that they do a nice job with their stitching and their corner work, so all of that looks really nice. But just a beautifully done Bible. So if you wanted to see this cover against their other options, I do have two other options to show you. And I do have a video of the Scofield in the burgundy top grain. So it's a top grain cowhide. So this one again is our brown iron calfskin. Here's a look at their burgundy top grain leather, and in their top grains you can see how well the tooling is on that leather, and that's just a nice thick chunk of leather. Then we'll also take a quick look at the black. So you can get this Scofield in a handful of different cover options, and then also they do have an option with thumb indexing. And so then here is the black. So this would be a black ironed calfskin. So we can see this one does not have the cross. So that is one thing that kind of makes this one unique. But definitely check out Church Bible Publishers. If you love the King James Bible, definitely check them out, because that's the only translation that they do. And so you can get this Bible for $75 and $5 shipping. And so that is a great buy for a Bible of this quality. So definitely check out their website, and it will be linked in the description box. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day.